If you're Sly Stone, there is no blueprint for what comes next.
Like, my mother's assessment is, this is your documentary. You were faced with the same exact situation after the success of Summer of Soul.
You were at the place that every musician wants to be. You get there and you blow it.
She thought it was rather genius that I put out such a public, vulnerable statement about self-sabotage, and she thinks that perhaps I did it to keep myself from sabotage.
When we first talked about how we would approach the story, what was really striking to me, and I think this says a lot about Ahmir, I've known him for a very long time. I've seen how much he's grown as, like, emotionally and mentally and spiritually. He wanted to use Sly's story as a proxy for talking about Black success. When he traced back the success stories of himself and his peers, he looks at Sly as being the first
domino.
Right? The first post-civil rights era Black superstar.
In my mind, my intent was always to make this film for, my fellow peers. As we're not alone, we're all in this together, so we can talk about this and not treat it like the white elephant in the room. It took a lot of vulnerability and coaxing to get people to open.
But I think a lot of that comes from the fact that the requests came from another artist. If it were just a journalist asking about some of these artists' most vulnerable moments, I don't know if they'd be so open.
Do you believe in the concept of Black genius?